Blackpink's influence is undeniably overwhelming. At the moment, they are the most precious treasure of YG. Thus, Blackpink is the group that signed the contract with some of the most strict rules in history. Maybe Blinks already know every single rule that's applied to Blackpink. But in this video, we're gonna delve a little deeper into the many reasons why Blackpink must seriously adhere to these rules, or else their career will be badly hurt. Number 1. No cosmetic surgery. After Blackpink's documentary Light Up the Sky was released on Netflix, fans can see that Lisa looks pretty much the same now as in her childhood photos and footages. Rumors about Blackpink's Magne having something to do with plastic surgery now seem to wobble. So cosmetic surgery in K-Biz is not a new thing. Top girl groups like 2NE1, Momoland, and boy groups like Super Junior, etc. have all had members who did plastic surgery. However, YG determined not to let their newest girl group Blackpink have plastic surgery. Instead of forcing trainees to go through painful surgery procedures, YG decided to just choose those candidates who are already beautiful for Blackpink. Because besides talents, appearance is also a crucial factor for becoming K-pop idols. Moreover, the fact that someone tells you you're not pretty enough to be an idol and your face has something that needs fixing, it really hurts and can destroy one's self-esteem a lot. Also, the CEO of YG once said that they want the audiences to remember YG's artists because of their talents, not because of their looks. So, Blackpink became the first artist whose non-plastic surgery clause is included in the contract with an idol group. However, the four girls do not need to violate this rule because everyone can see how naturally beautiful they already are. It cannot be denied, Blackpink has very different features compared to other YG artists. They are tall, have bright complexion, and kind of modern-looking facial features. Therefore, it can be said that, compared to their seniors in the YG family, Blackpink has a more prominent appearance. Each member is a different color and has their own beauty and temperament. The sweet Jisoo, the charming Jennie, the cool Lisa, and the lovely Rosé. Many people have said that Jennie and Lisa represent the black part of the group, while Jisoo and Rosé represent the pink part. But these positions can be swapped in a blink of an eye. Number 2. No tattoos. As a country deeply influenced by Confucianism, Koreans are not open to tattoos. If you pay more attention, you'll probably notice that on stage, there are times idols have to cover their tattoos with costumes, or the scenes where those tattoos are revealed make it cut off. Although tattoos are taking a new step in the trend of today's youth, and a lot of idols have been and are getting tattoos, Blackpink will not be among them. In addition to the general rules applied to all artists, YG specifically requires Blackpink not to tattoo. Though YG artists are famous for their cool and hip-hop style, a tattoo is also what many YG idols choose to assert themselves. However, Blackpink does not have that opportunity because, simply put, a tattoo is a thing that can easily cause controversy, not only because it is a tattoo itself, but also the meaning of each tattoo. Thus, though tattoos are cool, it's kinda risky to have one. Number 3. No alcohol. Surely alcohol is one of the top things that should be under control in Blackpink. Though Blackpink are not allowed to drive or even own private cars, alcohol is still forbidden because Blackpink's influence is huge, and their fans include a lot of adolescents, so of course they don't want these youngsters to think using alcohol is something cool and acceptable just because their idols do that. Moreover, other bad outcomes like not being able to control your own behavior might happen and ruin your career after one night. So, Blackpink is under obligation to stay away from alcohol. Number 4. No smoking. In addition to it adversely affecting the health of smokers and people around them, tobacco also negatively affects the throat and larynx. For a singer, the throat and vocal cords are their life. Losing their voice means losing their career. Similar to alcohol, it is necessary to control Blackpink's image in front of teenage fans. Number 4. No dating. During the Radio Star show, Jisoo shared that YG does not allow Blackpink girls to date. They even separated male and female trainee dorms and make sure their schedule doesn't overlap with meals and training. In addition, Blackpink are also not allowed to meet other boy groups of the same company, typically iKON. In a program, Bobby once shared that iKON's members will not be allowed to meet Blackpink, even though they are in the same company, but each group has their own room and minimizes contact. back to when Jennie used to date EXO's Kai. At that time, fans really feared that YG would force Jennie out of BLACKPINK. But since she was the most influential idol in Korea, Jennie was not leaving, and after 25 days, the breakup was announced. Possibly after the incident, YG realized they needed a tougher solution. BLACKPINK are forbidden to meet as many male idols as possible to avoid any chance of a relationship. Number 6. No bars or clubs. BLACKPINK once shared that every rookie of YG Entertainment is banned from going to bars. Going to bars or clubs is a forbidden act, as this can cause problems affecting the image of an idol, because it's where alcohol, smoking, and sometimes even sex trafficking happens. In addition, bars and clubs are also the places where many scandals of YG artists have happened, specifically the Burning Sun scandal. So in order to protect the image of BLACKPINK as well as the company, bars and clubs are a big no-no. Number 7. No driving. Also on Radio Star, BLACKPINK also talked about Rosé not being allowed to get a driver's license. Mino from Winner once shared that, if we want to buy a car, we have to get approval directly from our company first. But BLACKPINK is not allowed to drive at all. When sharing this information, Rosé said the company does not allow female singers to drive or have a driver's license, although the group's age is from 23 to 25 years old. With this age, other groups like Twice and Red Velvet are allowed to control their own vehicles. This is also the law that causes a small controversy among fans. Some feel confused and frustrated on behalf of BLACKPINK because they think YG is a bit too strict on them. The others totally support this rule because they know YG is just trying to protect the girls from being involved in accidents. Number 8. Strenuous diet and exercise. The Korean entertainment industry has strict regulations on idols' bodies, so most idols have an obsession with their weight, and BLACKPINK is no exception. In addition to putting the idols into harsh weight loss exercises, the company also put in place a request to ban them from eating certain foods that easily cause weight gain, such as foods high in carbs, sugar, or fat. To maintain health and endurance, BLACKPINK must also have a training regime with very difficult exercises. Jennie has been practicing yoga and Pilates for many years. Rosé is also a Pilates fanatic. Despite being extremely busy, she always manages to practice Pilates every 2 days. Lisa also does exercise and practices boxing to increase energy and reduce fat in the arms. Jisoo regularly practices flying yoga to maintain her physique. Number 9. Strictly adhere to the schedule. BLACKPINK's popularity is directly proportional to the amount of work and the number of tours they will be participating in. Therefore, BLACKPINK must strictly follow the schedule arranged by the company so that the activities and shows can be successfully completed. They absolutely must not take a sudden rest unless there is a force majeure reason. Therefore, during the promotion of the song How You Like That, even though Jennie's ankles were injured, she had to participate in all of BLACKPINK's performances. Number 10. Go nowhere without their manager. Becoming the top idol means BLACKPINK will no longer have the freedom to walk down the streets, go shopping alone, or even gather with friends without their manager. In case unexpected things would happen to the girls, YG had made a rule that BLACKPINK is not allowed to go out without their manager attached. BLACKPINK once shared that even going to the supermarket to buy ice cream, they must go with their manager. For fans, this may be over-controlling, but for YG, protecting and keeping their artists under control is essential. Therefore, these prohibitions are not difficult to understand. They help K-pop groups to ensure their best image in the public eye. Do you think these rules are considerable? If you have to remove one rule, which one would that be? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video for more great content in the future. Thank you for watching.